to support financing. Let Momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up.
Take advantage of NCCU's Momentum Loan and get the support you need for whatever stage you are in life with a tiered interest rate and exclusive emergency fund component. Let NCCU's Momentum hook you up. Call 255-2126. Email membercare@nccudominica.com or visit any NCCU location for more details. Your phase, your pace, our support.
From the cradle to the grave, NCCU, you don't want to be no slave. NCCU, you need a loan you want to save. NCCU, welcome and visit us today. Hey, with a commitment to quality. What? Yeah, for you and me, was one big family, but now it's a community. Making life easy, yes, like legacy. No matter who you are, you can benefit. When you bring your mortgage
with rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA,
save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings products.
We will finance your business,
checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
NCCU all the way. Wow!
Your community financial partner.
NCCU.
And right now we are at the NCCU to do some business, and we are joined by Dwight Davis and Monique Jeffrey of the NCCU. Good afternoon to you guys in Studio 2.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Right, good afternoon. Good afternoon
to all the listeners of the nation station DBS. It's a pleasure to be here with you today. Normally you don't hear us at this time. Normally you see us in the morning, but it's always good to be here. So we're here in the afternoon, not wanting to miss out on all the information we have to give to our members and the listeners. If you want to come on board the NCCU, your community financial partner, you need to lock in because we have a lot of information to tell you, and you're going to be excited to join us. I'm going to let Dwight say hello to you guys.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here with you today.
Thank you very much. So this year, we have been listening a lot to our members, like we always do. But it's even more imperative now that we lock in and listen to what it is our members want from us so that we can fulfill their needs and wants, make sure that they are financially secure. We are your community financial partner after all. And so on August 9th, we launched our newest loan and the second loan in our portfolio with tiered rates, and that is our Momentum loan, under the tagline, your phase, your pace, our support. And this loan especially is for members who are looking at transitioning for a job. Maybe you're moving residence or building your family. You've accepted that ring, you've proposed to that lady, and you all want to get married. Maybe you're having children. It's always great to be contributing towards the next generation. Or you have a small business and you just need a small capital investment to get it off the ground. Or you may be looking to restructure your finances. We know that the economy is a little dire right now, and things are hard. Inflation is high, and so maybe you have been going hard at your money, probably not giving it too much thought. You just have some holes to block, and you have been just blocking them willy-nilly. So we want you to come in and ask about a Momentum loan, and you can look at a range of rates. This is a tiered rate loan. You may be looking at as low as 8%. And you have up to $50,000 for this loan and up to 5 years to repay. This is a very, very flexible loan for our members. We've made it as flexible as possible as we could. You could apply for a grace period of up to 3 months at the beginning of the loan, where your interest alone would have to be paid. The principal would be deferred. And you can also have a moratorium as well. And you can top up this loan at the end of the first 12 months of the loan, and you could possibly review your rate if you probably have a higher rate than 8%, where you could possibly get a lower rate, and so it'd be even better for you. A very special component of the Momentum loan is the emergency fund component, where this is an extra $1,000 members can access if they need some small financing during the life of the loan. So our members who are very comfortable or familiar, I should say, with the approved withdrawals, maybe you come in, you have something short to pay, small to pay, and you come in and ask for approved withdrawal. This is something that's going to be quite good for you because it's going to be even easier to access that little small bit of cash at a moment's notice. for our members who are delinquent as well. This applies to you too. Don't think because you're delinquent that you cannot come into us. Don't be shy. We want to hear from you, because it's very important that we help to get you back on track with your finances. And so if you're delinquent, we can look at restructuring and giving you that loan. For this loan, the requirements are, of course, as usual, your salary slip, job letter. There is a compulsory savings component. If you are looking at a loan amount above 15,000, you would probably want to consider having collateral. So that would be your home, land, life insurance, vehicle, and of course you must have credit reports to see how well your finances are, so that we can structure this loan which will benefit both you and the credit union. So this is just one of our loans that we launched on, well, I should say one of our loans that is tiered rates. We also have the Vroom loan, and that is why on August 9th we actually embarked on the Tiered Advantage Tour, where we're promoting both Vroom and Momentum to our members to let them know just the advantages of having these tiered rates, and even the extra features that these loans have that are going to make it easier for you to access them and put those wheels on the road and get yourself going. As I say, your phase, your pace, our support. So for the Tiered Advantage Tour on August 9th, we actually went from Mahu to Paybush. So if you actually heard any sound outside your door at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning between Mahu and Paybush, that was probably us passing and just letting you know that Momentum and Vroom are there at your disposal. And this is not the only loan that we actually have revamped or introduced during August. And I'm going to let Mr. Davis tell you a little bit more about what else we have in store for you on the loan front.
Yes, good afternoon again, everybody. It's truly a pleasure to be speaking to our members today and to the wider public. Two of the loans that we revamped recently is our back to school loan and our traditional education loan, a tertiary education loan for university, college, whatever it may be, that be your next step. We have listened to our members. We have heard the complaints for some time talking about the interest rates and the amount of credit that you can get on it. That is why for back to school loan, we have quarter interest rates down to 6% with up to $6,000 in credit and a 4-year repayment period. To apply for this loan, you would need your job slip. You need to ensure that your account is updated. You may need a credit report. You will need the acceptance letter from the school, the book list, and the student's report. Our tertiary level education, your university, your college, your whatever that be the next step for you, in my opinion, this is one of the best loans on our books right now and one of the best loans on the island. We have quarter rates down to 7%, and you have $200,000 in credit, but you can get $50,000 extension for specialized studies. There are 10 years in repayment period with an extension of 3 years for specialized studies. So altogether, you can get $250,000 with up to 14 years in repayment. And we have a 24-month grace period on this loan. We are ensuring that no matter what it is, no matter where you may be going or if you may be staying here locally, that our members can always be able to provide for themselves and to also pay back their loan in an appropriate manner without having to fall into delinquency or having to stretch their pockets even more than it is already stretching. We are aware that of the problems of inflation, of the cost of living, everything. So we have listened to you and we have slashed the rates on these loans. In the education, in the season of back to school, we also have our back to school Love Swipe promotion running from August 15th to September 6th. You can go to the Jay's Bookstore, Jolly's Pharmacy, the $3 Mega Store, and the Business Training Center. We have special discounts at the $3 Mega Store and at the Business Training Center. If you go to the $3 Mega Store, if you purchase any stationery, our members will get a discount as long as they're using their NCCU card. And the Business Training Center, like I said earlier, we pride ourselves on the success of our members, on the abilities for our members to grow as individuals and to help us grow as a credit union. So at the Business Training Center, any certificates or any course that you do and you pay with your NCCU card when you're registering, your admission fees will be waived for the period. To apply for our promotion, you would have to swipe your card for $50 or more at any of the locations that I called: the Jay's Bookstore, Jolly's Pharmacy, $3 Mega Store, or the Business Training Center. You will drop off your receipt in the collections box at these locations, or you could bring it to one of our branches on any of our locations across the island. Ensure that you write your name, your address, and your phone number on the receipt so that we could contact you and let you know what you win, what is the big prize that we have for our members at the end of this promotion. Also, in the light of loans, we know that the only things that our members are looking for is not just a loan. You know, you can't take a loan for your whole life. Every year you can't take a loan, every month you can't take a loan. So we have to ensure that our members are able to look further than just a loan, and they are able to build up for the future. You know how to budget, you know how to prepare yourself to probably take a loan in the future. You know how to get to your goals in more of a responsible manner, more of a realistic manner. So we have our financial maturity training. We held one in Roseau recently, and it was a big hit amongst the members. We far surpassed our expectations for the people registered. So now we are going to the southeast, and we'll be at the Lapin Pentecostal Church Sanctuary on September 4th from 6 p.m. with Miss Luana Olora of the Financial Focus Inc. We are trying to ensure that our members become as financially literate, as financially aware as possible, and as financially mature as possible. So in this training, you will learn about your persona, your spending persona, your financial persona, if you're a spender, if you're a saver, if you're a little bit more frugal, and we'll be able to better speak to you about what is the best ways for you to approach saving, approach spending, approach larger purchases like buying a home, buying a vehicle, whether you require a loan, what type of loan will be the best for you, and overall what will be the best for your financial health. We understand that the Southeast District for the Nccu is a very large catchment area. So to provide for everyone, we do have transportation, and the transportation will be coming from Grand Four to Dailies to drop everyone to the Lapin Pentecostal Church Sanctuary if you do require transportation. If you are interested in this, you can register to be in the financial maturity training on our social media websites by scanning the QR code, or you could scan the QR code at any one of our branches in the Southeast District, Lapin, St. David's, or Grand Four. And you can also ask for a registration form at the branch to fill out. So like I was saying, we really pride ourselves on the education of our members. So at the end of this training, everyone will, as long as you pass, everyone will be afforded a certificate from the Financial Focus Inc. that you could put on your resume to boost your employment prospects, or just to have for your employer to see that you are trying to further yourself in terms of your knowledge and education.
Thank you very much, Dwight. So listeners, let's just recap, because I know we gave you a lot of information there. First, Momentum Loan, your phase, your pace, our support. We had the back to school loan. We had the education loan revamped, that is extra money, less interest rate, and a larger repayment period. Under education is we are the ally at the heart of your learning. That's a very powerful tagline. And of course, our back to school love swipe. Have you applied for your NCCU card? If you haven't, this is a great opportunity to do so and swipe for those discounts, because actually at Business Training Center you'll get a waiver on the application fees, and at the $3 Mega Store you will get a discount as well if you buy stationery of up to $50 or more. So we have opened up the floor for our members to benefit, whether it's through loans, giveaways, and opportunities to win. NCCU is working for you. And I know we've given you a lot of information, so we're going to take a little break and let you ruminate over all that, and then we'll come back.
We're at the different phases in life. We move at a different pace. All we need is to be supported. Cause when the baby's coming, business needs revamping, the new job starting, and you need an outfit. Let momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up. The wedding's planning, rent due dates coming. Momentum is your support financing. Let momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up.
Take advantage of NCCU's Momentum Loan and get the support you need for whatever stage you are in life with a tiered interest rate and exclusive emergency fund component. Let NCCU's Momentum hook you up. Call 255-2126. Email membercare@nccudominica.com or visit any NCCU location for more details. Your phase, your pace, our support.
From the cradle to the grave, NCCU, you don't have to be no slave. NCCU, you need a loan you want to save. NCCU, welcome and visit us today. Hey, with a commitment to quality. What? Therefore you and me was one big family, but now it's a community. Making life easy, yes, like ABC. No matter who you are, you can benefit when you bring your mortgage.
With rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings products.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
NCCU all the way. Wow!
Your community financial partner.
NCCU.
And we are back, your community financial partner, NCCU. We want to tell you a little bit about some new installments we have made. Congratulations to the Castle Bruce area and by extension the Kalnago territory. We have installed a new ATM at the Castle Bruce office. Just let that sink in. I know Kalnago territory, you wanted us to come in the heart of the territory and give you that service. I'm sorry, we couldn't make it all the way there. But we do have that new installation of the ATM at Castle Bruce. The staff were very excited to be able to offer you that service. They are well trained to handle anything that's going to happen with that ATM for you. So you're going to make sure that it stays up and is well stocked with that cash for you. We know it's month end. And maybe some people may not make it to the branch today or tomorrow. So you'll be able to go on Saturday, you'll be able to go on Sunday and get your money from the ATM installed at the Castle Bruce branch. Our Maho branch, St. Paul, also has an ATM. Remember years ago there used to be one and it got damaged, so it was put out of commission. But now it is back. It's been back for a few months, but I know not everybody knows. If you've probably passed the branch and you've seen some sort of extra protection, a clear glass case outside of the branch, that is what the ATM is, and it's just protected, given some extra protection to make sure that it stays safe and that you can continue to have service for a long period of time to come. All right, so make sure that you use those ATMs so the ATM coverage has been extended, so you don't always have to come to Roseau, but you know High Street, you know Roseau, and you know Portsmouth at the Central Cooperative Credit Union. But now we are in Castle Bruce and we are back in Maho. Of course, when using your card, make sure that you keep safe with it. We have been on a little mitigation fraud program, and we want to encourage our members to, on their side, do all that they can to make sure that their money stays safe. So when you come to use the ATM, make sure that you keep your PIN safe. You probably don't want to send any other persons to use your card. When you swipe anywhere, make sure that you're safe. No one sees your information. Even shopping online, you want to be careful with the sites that you choose to shop on, because that's very important. Once you see you put that information in there, it can get hacked, it can get sold to other institutions worldwide, and so you want to make sure that you do your best to secure your money on your end. You've worked very hard for your money. I know I do work hard for mine, and I'd hate to see any of us get scammed or any fraudulent activity happens on our cards. So NCCU we've been a teenager for a while, actually, but now we're in that mid-range. NCCU is turning 15 years this year, Yes, that is a long time. You probably didn't even realize that NCC was so old, or you're probably thinking that we're still young, which is quite true. And so we are celebrating in a big way. The anniversary is on November 1st, but we're going to be starting a whole month in advance with a number of activities, giveaways, prizes, surprises for our members, just to show you some appreciation and highlight all that you've been doing for us. We'll be looking at our volunteers, staff as well, because all of us together make up the NCCU and what it is. And of course, we must award and appreciate our people while they are with us. And we have a lot of way to go, so we need to come together as a membership and move our NCCU forward. Of course, October we know is a busy month because it is Independence Month, but we also have the Credit Union Week coming up in the middle of August. And International Credit Union Day is actually on the third Thursday in October. I said August. October. And we'll actually be closed on that day. I believe that may be either the 16th or 16th.
Yeah.
Yes, that'll be the 16th of October. We will likely be closed on that day. So just giving you a pre-warning, every year when we are inside preparing to do our staff exercise for that day, a lot of our members are still coming in, and I know you're upset, but it's a huge day for us as well, and we try to celebrate as an NCCU team. The staff get very excited. It's a lot bonding, and for everything we need to give thanks and praise. So we take that day off to, as a staff exercise, to bond and make sure that we are serving the NCCU better. So Credit Union Week is always a whole lot of activities at all the locations. Remember, we have locations at St. Paul, which is in Maho, Roseau, La Salette, which is in Point Michel. Big up to Point Michel, my hometown. Of course, we have a VCAS with Penville, Paybush, Thibault as sub-offices, Castle Bruce, and then we have Rivière Cyrique, which is St. David's branch, and we have the La Plaine branch and the Grand Fort sub-office. So that's many locations, and if you still don't want to come in to meet us, you can always come, well, call us, I should say, in our member care center. They're very happy to help you. That is 255-2126. You want to call the member care center at that number, 255-2126. And if you want to email, you can always email them at membercare@nccudominica.com. They answer on both fronts, and they'll be very happy to help you. So I just want to also let you know as well that we'll be heading on our second leg of the Tiered Advantage tour. We're going to go to a new catchment area. We've done Maho to Paybush already. That's covering two of our areas, two of our main office branches. So we're heading to another area for this year, and maybe we'll have another one later as well, because it's a good opportunity for you, the members, to meet with us, because we don't just pass through, we actually stop in some of the areas, so you can have an opportunity to have a conversation with us. We know sometimes during the week it can be a bit difficult to get to us, to have that conversation, so we'll be coming to you, and so we can have those lovely conversations and get you going. So at this time, it's getting short with you, and so we want to close up, but I'll just let you hear that jingle for momentum one more time, just to really solidify that information in your head, and then we'll come back to you.
From the cradle to the grave, NCCU, you don't have to be no slave. NCCU, you need a loan you want to save. NCCU, welcome and visit us today. Hey, with a commitment to quality. What? Therefore you and me was one big family, but now it's a community. Making life easy, yes, like ABC. No matter who you are, you can benefit when you bring your mortgage.
With rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings products.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
NCCU all the way. Wow!
your community financial partner.
NCCU.
We're at the different phases in life. We move at a different pace. All we need is to be supported. Cause when the baby's coming, business needs revamping, the new job starting, and you need an outfit. Let momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up. The wedding's planning, rent due dates coming. Momentum is your support financing. Let momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up.
Take advantage of NCCU's Momentum Loan and get the support you need for whatever stage you are in life with a tiered interest rate and exclusive emergency fund component. Let NCCU's Momentum hook you up. Call 255-2126. Email membercare@nccudominica.com or visit any NCCU location for more details. Your phase, your pace, our support.
And we are back. NCCU gave you so much information in this last half an hour we've been with you. So let's do a little recap, because if there's anything you're going to remember, I want you to remember these few things. First, let momentum hook you up. Your phase, your pace, our support. Get up to $50,000 for 5 years at as low as 8% interest.
Remember that the NCCU is your current ally at the heart of your learning. Our education has gone down to 7%. You can get up to $250,000 for advanced studies and 13 years for specialized studies. Our back to school loan has gone down to 6% at $6,000 with 4 years repayment period. Our Love Swipe promotion runs from August 15th to September 6th at the Jay's Bookstore, Jolly's Pharmacy, $3 Mega Store, and the Business Training Center. Remember, if you get stationery at the $3 Mega Store, you can get a discount. And if you go to the BTC and use your NCCU card to register for any of their courses, you will get some of your admission fees waived. You have to spend $50 or more at any of the locations: Jay's Bookstore, Jolly's Pharmacy, $3 Mega Store, or the BTC. Write your name, address, and number on the receipt and drop it in the collection box at the location that you purchased or at any of our locations at the NCCU. We also have our financial maturity training where our members can get educated and still get a certificate to put on their resumes and build their financial knowledge in Laplane at the Pentecostal Church Sanctuary, September 4th at 6 p.m. Transportation will be provided for attendance coming from Grand Fort to Dailies.
So keep up with your community financial partner on Facebook, National Cooperative Credit Union, Instagram at ncculimited.com, and also our website, nccudominica.com. We have a lot of coming up for you with our next leg of our Tate Advantage tour in September. In October, you can count on our anniversary celebrations all month long, and Credit Union Week, that is the third week in October, for prizes, surprises, and so many other things NCCU has in store for you. Some things you won't remember. We're going to remind you of some things. We're going to give you some gifts. And we're just going to have a fun time highlighting how far we've come and really seeing and charting the way for how further we want to go. Remember, we've gone from our one big family to now your community financial partner. And we have a long way to go, but of course we're going to be working hand in hand with you as our members to make sure we get where we want to go together. This is a member institution, and it's going to be all of us to take NCCU and Dominica forward. So I want to thank you for listening to us, NCCU, on the Nation Station DBS. It's been a pleasure being with you. We hope that you connect with us, as I said, on Facebook and Instagram. And if you need to call, our member care center is always available at 255-2126 or membercare@nccudominica.com. Say hi, give them your information, and if they cannot answer you, they will send you to the correct person. Tell them that the marketing department said hi if you're calling them right now. So thank you very much, and we hope to see you soon. Make sure you keep locked. and we'll see you another time.
We're at the different phases in life. We move at a different pace. All we need is to be supported. Cause when the baby's coming, business needs revamping, the new job starting, and you need an outfit. Let momentum hook you up. Momentum will hook you up. The wedding's planning, rent due dates coming. Momentum is your support financing.